line between horror and comedy is such a fine line, and I feel like no other sitcom really explores that line as well as The Office. There's so many moments in the show that will make you laugh, but that will also horrify you at the same time. There's so many amazing episodes in this show that immediately come to mind when I think about that fine line between horror and comedy. And I feel like one of the best episodes to really toe that line is the dinner party episode. This episode is such a fantastic episode of television. You basically have Jan and Michael forcing people to attend their dinner party. It is so uncomfortable. There's so many terribly awkward moments. There's so much tension between the two and so much tension between them and their guests. It lasts forever. Jan is such a great character. Her toxic relationship with Michael is one of the best relationships in this show. This is such a fantastic episode, and I love how horrifying it makes the viewer. I remember watching this episode when it first aired on TV, and I was just beside myself. This was such a great episode of television. And there's so many other great episodes that are so horrifyingly awkward, like Phyllis's wedding. I don't know why this is one of the episodes that came to mind first. This is such an awkward episode because you have Phyllis, who is really trying to work the system. She has invited Michael to be a part of the ceremony so she can get extra vacation time for her honeymoon, but Michael just assumes he is such a huge part of this day and makes things so difficult. Terribly awkward. I mean, Michael does the most in this episode. It ends kind of well, but this is another example of like towing that fine line between horror and comedy because it is super, super awkward. And then you got like other episodes like Scott's Tots. That's like one of the most horrifying episodes of this show. I don't know, but there's so many great episodes of The Office. I love this show so much. It's just so wonderful and awkward, and they really perfected towing the line between horror and comedy. Because there's so many moments that if you just tweaked it just a little bit, it would definitely make the perfect plot for a horror movie.